Hello, welcome to the Beard Out Podcast. Podcast where we talk about the two greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al Yankovic. My Aunt Lala and my dad are the hosts of the show. Thanks for listening to the Beard Out Podcast, part of the iPods Media Network. Stay weird and enjoy the show.
Hey, you there. We've got a question for you. Are you tired of clickbait stories and the loudest voices driving discussions in culture and entertainment?
If so, I'm Dylan.
I'm Kendall.
And I'm Corey. And we host the podcast From the Middle. We're middle-class guys living in the middle of America, in the middle chapters of our lives with points of view somewhere in the middle.
We take a more reasonable and centrist approach in our discussions covering genres like comedy, culture, entertainment, and interviews with really interesting folks like business owners, comic creators, doctors, news anchors, New York Times best-selling illustrators, professional stand-up comics, and more. We really value a relaxed and conversational podcast, one that we hope is so fun and laid back, you'll forget you're not actually hanging out with us.
So search at From the Mid Pod, just like it sounds, or check us out everywhere you can find podcasts.
And away we go.
Well, hey, how are you doing? Have a seat. Have a drink. Boy, I can glad to see ya. What can you say? Where's Lala?
Oh my God! It's the Beard Out Podcast, and guess what? It's 3 years worth of the Beard Out.
It's been 3 years since we start the pod.
It's been 3 years since we started the pod, and this is the Beard Out Podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world: beer.
I had to pop myself a beer.
And Weird Al. That's right. I'm still Lauren, as I have been for the past 3+ years.
And I'm still John, but I want to start going by Big Chungus.
Go by Big Chungus. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a reason behind that, or you just like the way it rolls off the tongue?
No, it rolls off the tongue like really good. Big Chungus.
It rolls off the tungus.
It rolls off the tungus like a Big Chungus. Yeah.
We're off to a great start here in year 3.
Yeah.
Good golly. Well, no, we have you were drinking beer out of a coffee mug that says, "Ooh, this calls for a spreadsheet."
Yeah.
You are one badass mofo.
That was a special request from my wife that I drink this beer out of this vessel. So I'm doing it.
Props to you and props to her, because that's brilliant and hilarious. So
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to need you to do, John. I'm going to need to make sure that you pose with that mug for this. Yes. Good job. I got it. You are a handsome guy. That's great.
I got a compliment this morning. How rare. I was walking into work, and so a little over a month ago, I pared down the beard into a goatee.
You did.
And usually the comments I get are, "You look different," or "I like it." But I was walking into work today, and somebody that hadn't seen me since I had done this was walking in with me, and he said, "I like this look better."
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, better is not a word that I usually hear in this scenario. It's just like, you look different, or I like it. Not like, I like it better. There's never been like a distinguishing like, yeah, no, this look is better or worse. Like, it's like, no, I like this better. Thank you.
Well, do you think all the people that are saying that you look different think you look worse and just didn't want to say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
That's marvelous.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
That's debatable.
I'm ugly, but not stupid. I'm young. I'm ugly, but I'm not dumb.
That's wonderful. So, John, here for our 3-year. First of all, can you believe that we've been doing the Beard Owl podcast for 3 whole years now?
3 entire years.
3 entire years. Thoughts on that?
How many episodes per annum? 52?
Yeah, one per week.
I don't think we've skipped a single week, have we?
No, we have never.
There's not been a week.
No.
Nice.
Right? Yeah, there's not been a week.
I think that in itself is a testament.
Right? Because
to like our tenacity for the subject matter.
Right. It's very true. Because we've both had life stuff happen in that time, but we have both.
We make it work, whether it be with you and your very special episodes, which I do listen to the occasional one, and every time I've listened, you say that John never listens to these things, and I'm like, you're bleeping wrong, because I'm listening to this one.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
I guess I have to stop saying that now. I can say John sometimes listen to these. It might be a crapshoot.
Yeah, there you go. That's a little more accurate.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, we've done a good job. We've been organized. We seem very, kind of scattered and all over the place when we're here doing it. But I'll tell you what, behind the scenes, we are organized AF. You with your spreadsheets, me with my, doing things.
I got them all printed out on my bed sheet.
You do, because you are white and nerdy. So John. John's taking a picture for Untapped because that's what he does. Number one, we also need to let the people know that you and I usually record in the afternoon on weekends, but as of late we've been having to shift from that, so it's an evening again. And I like to have a glass of wine when I watch Jeopardy, so I did that, and now I'm having beer on the show. And it's evening time now.
Sure,
so,
yeah.
That's what's happening there. And
full disclosure, it is a Wednesday evening.
It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
Yes, it is a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. And I don't know, I'm super excited about I am so proud that we've of what we've done with this show. Do you remember when we started it, we were like, we have no idea what we're doing, but we kind of did it as
I still don't.
We're doing good. How about
or
that?
Are we doing well?
We are doing well. I just committed a word crime.
Superman does good. Are we doing good?
I think we are doing good, actually, because I try.
We are doing good and well.
We are doing good and well. Yeah.
So we are all well and good.
Right. We are. Because we are modeling ourselves off of the, main subject of the show, which is Weird Al, who is also doing well and good.
Yeah, and as of today, I sent you a picture earlier that showed him wearing our favorite shirt brand.
I know. I about pooped myself.
So I'm like, I don't know if it's just something that's he found out about it and wore one, or if there's something coming.
I don't know.
I'm afraid.
I'm going to spend so much money if there's something coming.
The problem is, do I use a 15% or do I use the straight money reward that I have?
I think you use a 15%. I mean, it's going to depend on how much.
Yeah, that's going to end up being more off.
Yeah.
You can't use both.
Oh, I know. But we digress. Because we're just excited that Weird Al wore a Roosevelt shirt at the Muppets Mayhem premiere event.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what shirt it was. I couldn't zoom in far enough to see. It looked like a Star Wars one.
It was a Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a Star Wars. And actually, a friend of the show, Matt from the Geeks Hop News podcast has that shirt and got very excited. Weird Al has the same shirt as me.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So, John, 3 years in, what are we doing here today?
I believe shortly into our run. I mean, we before everything, we ranked everything, right?
Yeah.
And then as we started recording, we realized, this ranking method wasn't good. So then we re-ranked.
Uh-huh.
Well, 3 years on, we have found more flaws. And finally, after years of talking about it, we finally re-ranked them again.
We sure as heck did.
There's some edits to the weird algorithm. We'll talk about specifics later on in the show. But first, now that you know that we're talking about this is a re-rank extravaganza.
Oh, I like that
episode. Yeah, re-rank extravaganza episode. And so we're if you don't like data, this is not the episode for you. Oh, see, now that reminds me. DATA, how do you pronounce it?
Data?
I feel like sometimes it's like what's the word I'm looking for?
Is it contextual?
It's circumstantial.
Circumstantial?
Yeah, contextual. Yeah. Data or data.
Well, that's true. I guess that's also true. It's the pecan question.
Yeah.
So
is it pecan pie or pecan pie?
It's pecan
pie, but it's butter pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. That's great. What beer do you have for this?
Okay, so I had a couple that I was considering. One was some Trogs. It was Hop Cyclone, and I would be like, we talk about beer, and all the songs went through a cyclone and got shuffled around. That was out. I had another one that was called Phased Hazy IPA, because this is like another phase of the show.
Ooh.
That was out. This one is called from Bearded Iris Brewing, so like beard, but like the other kind of beard. Bearded Iris Brewing. It is an Imperial IPA called Overachiever, because with the spreadsheet, I'm an overachiever.
That's beautiful.
And I am drinking it out of a coffee mug that says, "Ooh, this calls for a spreadsheet." Because we are talking about spreadsheets today, my guy.
That's great. I love it. I am an underachiever in that I just grabbed 2 cans of the thing that I had a 6-pack of in my fridge. It is a beer that I had on the show recently already, so I am repeating.
Oh.
I'm repeating. But it's a favorite.
Is it one of them Voodoo Rangers?
It is one of them Voodoo Rangers. It's a favorite right in this house. It's the Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA, so it's a 9.5%. Juicy IPA and Juice Force, because we are using the Force to do our re-ranking, or the fact that I forced you to do this.
I don't know that you did force me to do it.
Or did you force
One
yourself
day
to
I
do it?
realized, I have some time. Like I had some spare time, so I started doing something, and then with something like this, if I start doing it, it starts bleeding into other things, and so I just kept doing it.
Yeah.
And so it happened.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're going to jump into this, and interspersed throughout this episode, we're going to have messages from listeners,
our sponsors, like right now,
like right now. No, like listeners and friends of the show. So I'm going to start out with the lowest hanging of all of the fruits. From the Infectious Groove podcast, it's my husband congratulating us on doing this for 3 years. So
don't tell me how low his fruit hangs.
I'm sorry. Does your fruit hang low? Does it wobble?
Wow.
Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? No. Anyway, here's Russ.
Hey, this is Russ from the Infectious Groove Music channel on YouTube. I just wanted to say congratulations to Lauren and John on 3 years of the Beard Owl podcast. I personally like the podcast so much that I married one of the co-hosts. I will let the audience decide who it was that I married, but I'm married to one of the two co-hosts of the Beard Owl podcast and did not even know either of the hosts before hearing the Beard Owl podcast for the first time. So I was pretty impressed with the show. In all seriousness, I do want to say that the highest compliment I think I can pay you guys for whatever this is worth is I think that both of you cover Weird Al's music exactly like he would want his music covered. So for whatever my opinion is worth, I think that he himself would want his music covered exactly how y'all do it. Congrats to 3 years of the podcast. I hope to appear on it a few more times and maybe not cause as much controversy in the future. But congrats to 3 years, and here's to 3 more.
Hooray!
Right on.
Yeah, because he's referencing Melanie Gate 2022.
Yeah, all right. So let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, that's a good segue.
Like this segue to our sponsors.
I should really put an ad
Melanie?
there. I should put an ad there.
You really should.
I probably won't.
Where did Melanie end up? Melanie. Oh, I was looking for the wrong color. That's why.
Oh, John, you're dumb sometimes.
You mean like all the time?
Melanie is 29.
Yes, it is. It's 29, so it's 2 away from the Weird Al number.
Oh, yeah.
So that just proves how wrong Russ is about Melanie.
Yep.
Okay, so I have a couple things that I want to...
No, Melanie's 38.
What? No, it's not.
I'm confused by your sheet then.
Melanie is 29.
Okay.
You're looking at the sorted rankings? Is that what you're doing? You're looking at the sorted rankings?
Yes.
It's number... You had it right. It's number 29.
Okay.
The second row that's over there is the original, like the rankings from the last time. And so I'm using that to compare how things moved.
Okay. Got it.
So like now when I find Melanie,
I'm confused.
where'd it
John.
go now? I know you are.
John, I'm so confused.
I have this on a smaller screen than I'm used to looking at. Hold on.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? Do you want me to play another
No.
Okay.
Let me flail.
You're gonna flail? You're gonna flail.
Oh, I found it. Yeah,
To
it
flame.
moved. It used to be number 12, so it actually did move down 17 spots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But we'll get into some of that stuff later.
I see it now. It makes sense now. Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Melanie moved down our ranking. So did Russ influence us?
No.
Okay.
I will say no,
Yes.
because it moved down because the album is ranked even worse than it was the first time around.
Got it.
The first time around, it used to be ranked. Right now it's ranked 10. It used to be ranked 7.
Oh, so,
So
worse is
that
even worse.
album moved down it moved down 3 spots,
Got it.
and so that's why it moved. That's why Melanie moved down.
Okay. So it wasn't by fault of the song. It was the album itself.
Right. So I think talking about that leads us to the first talking point of album ranking delta.
Oh, I like that you have talking points. You're way more organized than I ever am. You should run the show more often.
No.
Okay.
No. So the best album is still Bad Hair Day. But we had some shuffling around of number 2. Number 2 used to be Dare to Be Stupid, but now it's Poodle Hat.
Right. Russ did
And
influence
Poodle
that
Hat
one.
used to be number 7, so like that moved up 5 spots.
Yeah.
So like that's a big mover and a shaker. That's actually the one that benefited the most from this exercise.
Okay. Yeah, wow. It did. Okay, see, I'm on the right tab now. I'm looking at all of this. This is very interesting data.
Data, yeah.
Yeah.
So Dare to Be Stupid still it moved down 1 spot to number 3. Running with Scissors moved down 1 spot to number 4. So kind of the same order, but Poodle Hat jumped. Right?
Right.
In 3D used to be number 8. That is now
5.
number 5, yeah. So that moved up 3. So Alapalooza moved down 2. Straight Outta Linwood moved down 2. Mandatory Fun moved down 2. So same order again, but it got jumped by Poodle Hat and in 3D.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm loving the meteoric rise of Poodle Hat.
Yeah. Now we're getting into some big droppers here soon. After Mandatory Fun, we've got Polka Party, which moved up 1. Yep. Good for it.
That was probably me. I did that looking at our ranking.
Yes.
That was my fault.
Yes, you did. Then part of the reason that we did this ranking when we did it is the introduction of Weird, the Al Yankovic story soundtrack.
That's right.
And so that's where this one lives right now. That is at number, what is that now, 10?
10, yep.
Yes, 10. Then we've got the self-titled debut album at 11, which moved up 1, surprisingly. Right. Then we have UHF, which dropped 3, Even Worse, which dropped 3, and Off the Deep End and Alpocalypse both moved down 1 because they were jumped by the addition of the new album.
Right, so they still are in the...
So things largely stayed in the same order, but you had a couple movers and shakers and jumpers.
Yeah. And again, the meteoric rise of Poodle Hat.
Yes.
I think that's going to be like the title of my first album is going to be The Meteoric Rise of Poodle Hat.
Yeah, maybe an album title or like the name of your first biography or autobiography.
Oh, my memoir. My memoirs. The Meteoric
My
Rise.
memoirs.
The Meteoric Rise of Poodle Hat. Actually, that would be a very apt title for a memoir for me. That's great. So yeah.
Or is that one of the album names of like Alanis Marmoset and the Cross-Eyed Bears?
Right. Oh my
Much
God.
like the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars.
That's true.
You know, it's like very much in the same meter.
Yeah, it's very, very much the same. This reminds me of a thing. This actually happened to me at work today. One of my coworkers wanted to get some data on some stuff that we're working on. And she finally found the source of the data, and she is like, okay, so we're going to be able to use this now when stakeholders kind of, come at us and be like, oh no, well, we think that this creative will perform better, blah, 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 blah. She's like, well, no, now we're going to have data so that we can have informed pushback. And she said this all in our like chat at work. And I was like, Informed Pushback is the title of my third album.
Wow, Informed Pushback.
Yeah.
That's good. Maybe because I brought it up how it's pronounced, or maybe it's just the episode that we're in. We're saying the word data a lot.
Yeah.
And so now I need to bring this up. Whenever I am like rooting through my files in my folders on my computer at work, I have a couple within folders that is just called data. And whenever I read the folder name in my brain, I say it like Mario did in Mario Kart 64. Remember? Data!
Oh, data!
We used to just keep clicking that. Data!
Gosh.
Data!
Do you remember when we started this? Like Delaware was like the thing that we used to talk about all the time. Now
we're talking about Mario. Yeah.
We have nice
Data.
nice little subtopics that we hit with great frequency.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
So just to make sure that the listeners understand how this was all working, was that the song ranking is followed suit was affected by first the album ranking. So the album ranking weighted the song ranking.
Yes. So what we have done is we've ranked each album how we like each album as a whole.
Yes.
And ranked those 1 to now 15. With the addition of the soundtrack, the new movie soundtrack. And then furthermore, we ranked how we like each song within each album.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we ever compared a song from one album to a song from another album and said, "Oh, this one is better, so I'm going to put it above." No, that gets really hairy and difficult. So what we did was we ranked each song on the album and then like put it into a big old formula that I created.
Your weird algorithm.
The weird algorithm. TM.
C.
R. What else would there be? LLC. No.
Patent pending. Boilerplate. Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah,
so okay, that's wonderful.
So if an album got ranked better, that means that on average, all of the songs on that album will be ranked higher than they were previously.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously the converse is true as well.
By and large, and actually I need to bring out the major outlier in that particular theory that you brought up, because there is one track that defied those odds. But before we do that, let's hear from some more people who are congratulating us.
Like this segue to our sponsors.
Right, like this segue to our sponsors.
Hey, this is Dylan, one of the hosts of the From the Middle podcast. Congratulations on 3 years of awesome topics like beer, music, and Weird Al. All universal, all awesome, just like your show. Congrats!
Hooray! Thanks, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
Dylan. Lemon.
Dylan.
Melon.
Does Dylan like to eat melons?
I don't know. Does Dylan like to eat
Melon Dylan.
Stop it. You're killing me. Oh my God. Okay, so the one song, because then when you were like, that even worse got even worse. And by and large, songs on albums that dropped a little bit also dropped a little bit, but our number one mover.
Oh yeah.
Was on an album that dropped. So talk about it, bro.
Yeah, so we had a song move up 113 spots.
Yeah, and it's a song that we've already done an episode on, and if you are a loyal listener
in that
of the
episode,
show,
we're like, this is criminally underrated. Like, what were we thinking?
Was that the catalyst for us being like, we really actually need to do this, because this was a grave error?
Yes. That was like a year ago.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about that. That was like a year ago, because what really spawned that conversation was having seen this song played at the concert in May of last year.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, like a year ago. Yeah, that's true. Okay, tell the people what the song is.
Velvet Elvis.
He's so fuzzy.
Is now number 12.
Yeah!
Previously of 125.
So we fixed that.
We had a couple other big movers.
And shakers. Oh my God. Heck yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Man,
the checks in the mail moved up 91 spots to 63. So, I mean, wow.
Wow, indeed.
Polka Your Eyes Out moved up 90 to 53.
Yeah.
Wanna Be Your Lover moved up 76 spots to 47.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one that I will go through granularly like this is One of Those Days moved up 70 to spot 61.
That's amazing.
I think I would be remiss if I didn't point out that there were 3 songs that moved up by the Weird Al number.
Yes, 27.
Yes, Slime Creatures from Outer Space, I'm So Sick of You, and That Boy Could Dance all each moved up 27 spots to 65, 84, and 100, respectively.
That's great. I love it. And looking at the big movers and shakers, I need to pull out the Douglas Adams number. And Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
Craigslist moved up 42 points from 78 to 36. And I think that's important because that's a very good song that we had also criminally underrated in our, the last pass at this.
And so then how about we talk about what is the new Weird Al number ranked song?
Oh.
That is Happy Birthday.
That's right. And we've already done an episode on that song.
We've already done that. And then if you want to pull out the Douglas Adams, the new 42 is It's All About the Pentiums.
Which we haven't touched yet.
We have not.
But that's the new Douglas Adams number.
Just like we had some big jumpers.
We had some big dumpers.
That dump nice. Jumpers and dumpers. Nice.
That just came to me.
So, could you say that we've had some uppers and downers?
We have indeed done that.
We doing pills, uppers and downers.
Now, the ones that fell did not fall quite as hard as Velvet Elvis Rose.
That is true.
Our biggest dropper fell a mere 64 points. And that would be Another One Rides the Bus.
Which,
fell 89 spots to 153.
It fell 64 spots because it was 89 previously.
It used to be 89. It fell 64 to 153.
Right. So the biggest dropper only dropped 64, whereas the biggest jumper jumped
right
so much. And so this is going to sound criminal of us that Another One Rides the Bus fell so far, but we are evolving as Weird Al fans. We are evolving in our tastes, and this was definitely a door opener Weird Al song for us and for many other Weird Al fans, but we are now coming to appreciate the art and nuance and creativity that came along later in his career.
Right. And so if people are saying, oh, Another One Rides the Bus deserves to be better, the one off the soundtrack is ranked 79.
It's higher. Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like that, having re-recorded it, kind of refined it with his experience from the 40 plus years of doing this.
Yeah.
I think that 79 pretty close to squarely right in the middle.
And it's higher than Another One Rides the Bus, the originally was. Because that was 89. So, yeah. So, we appreciate the song. We just had what's happening here?
Yeah. I'll go into
you did the
four
top,
other
you did the top 5
big droppers. I'm gonna do I did the top 5. I'm gonna do the bottom 5. No. Addicted to Spuds dropped 62 spots to 110. Bedrock Anthem fell 59 spots to 131.
That's Flea's fault.
The White Stuff fell 54 spots to 145. And Ricky fell 53 spots to 83. So, dropping 53 to 83, that was originally number 30.
Yeah, it truly, it was. It was.
Yeah.
And when we, just to kind of forecast stuff that's coming up, because I know this is something we're going to do later on this year, Ricky was the test episode that we had recorded that never made it out there. And John and I, later on this year, are going to do a listen along commentary with that, where we're going to listen to some of it, talk about how bad we were, and continue on. So we're going to mention in that episode where that song was ranked, and it's going to be very wrong now.
Oh, yeah. Because we've gone through now 2 Reranks since that.
We certainly have.
Right. So, I was going to say something, then I lost it.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's back. So there used to be 163 songs in the rankings, and now there's 169 songs.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is
so that's
one
fun.
Nice number.
So we've talked about the album ranking delta. We've talked about song ranking deltas.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about the big jumpers, and we've talked about the big dumpers. There was a change. I have 2 other talking points, and then we can talk about the activity that was going to be part of this episode. But first, here's another segue to our sponsors.
Okay, this is from friend of the show and listener, Zeb. Hi, Zeb.
Well, hey, Lauren and John. Congratulations on your podcast anniversary. I can't believe it's already been 27 years. It's really flown by. Oh, this is your friend, Zeb. Loyal commenter commenting in the comments. And I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for talking about Weird Al. I love Weird Al, and I love people who love Weird Al talking about Weird Al. And that is definitely a thing you do. But I guess I did have one other thing I kind of wanted to ask, so maybe that's more the reason I'm sending this in. So, if you'll indulge me, I have one very sincere, heartfelt question for you. Pardon me, do you have a hog? No? Well, are you in need of one? No? You sure? I think you want a hog now. Please just stop and consider it. I really think that you'd like a hog. And I don't mean to brag, but I'd be great in that role. Why are you looking at me so strangely? No, please don't go. Let me be your hog. Let me be your hog now. Say, baby, 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 Oh, man. I'll never be anyone's hog.
So that's a thing that happened.
Thanks, Zeb.
Thanks, Zeb. That's delightful.
What a guy. I love it.
He's such a guy. When he sent it to me, he goes, I'm sorry if this is stupid.
Oh, come on, Zeb.
You dare to be, man.
As my daughter would say, you're not allowed to say stupid.
Right. So, I think that's great. I think that's really, really great.
So my last 2 talking points are the change in the algorithm weighting and the big differences between your rankings and my rankings.
Mm-hmm.
So just to touch on the algorithm weighting. So previously, there used to be, like, if you ranked something, if there were, say, 10 songs on an album, and you ranked something at number 4, and I ranked something at number 6, they averaged out to 5. But if we both had the same number 5, then
that was a problem.
Those 2 songs would have the same number output in the algorithm ranking. And so I kind of brute forced it, and it kind of this weighting kind of favors earlier songs and earlier songs on each album, but how I got around that was just adding. I did a sort, and then if it found the same ranking number, it just adds 1.
Oh, okay.
So it's like whatever. Who cares? It's the difference between one and another is whatever. But I don't think it really truly made anything jump more than it should have.
That's fair.
You know,
I trust your spreadsheet prowess. You're much better at that than I am.
I mean, I'm drinking out of a mug that says, "Ooh, this calls for a spreadsheet." That means that I know my spreadsheets.
Now, here's a question that I have for you.
Maybe I have an answer.
Did you purchase that mug for yourself, or was that gifted?
No,
to
I
you?
was gifted. It was gifted to me.
So that just speaks to how your spreadsheet prowess has kind of spread.
Actually, I was between 2 different mugs from which to drink for this episode.
Oh, really?
Yes. Did I phrase that properly?
Sure. You're close enough for me. I don't know.
From which to drink?
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I mean, this one that says, "Ooh, this calls for a spreadsheet." And the other one says, "I keep all of my dad jokes in a database."
I love it.
Yeah. But since we're talking about a spreadsheet and not a database.
Yeah.
Or database. Data!
Data!
Yeah. I went with the spreadsheet one.
I think that was more appropriate. I'm just using a Beard Owl podcast pint glass because that's never inappropriate to use on this show.
No, it doesn't even matter what you're drinking out of it. It could be water. It could be coffee. It could be iced coffee. It could be cold brew coffee. It could be...
It could be milk. It could be goat's milk. It could be grape juice. It could be pomegranate juice. It could be cranberry juice.
It could be bean water.
It could be bean water. It could be hot dog
It
water.
could be pickle juice.
It could be pasta water. It could be banana puree. It could be lemonade. It could be dog urine. No, that would not be appropriate.
No.
Nobody wants that. No.
So here's what I'm going to do. For each album, I'm going to go through and say the 2 songs from each album that we differ the most on. The one that you ranked drastically higher than I have, and the one that I ranked drastically higher than you.
I like that. That's a good exercise because this gives people insight into where we differ on things.
Right. So, starting with the self-titled debut album, you ranked Ricky at number 3 on the album, and I ranked it number 8.
Mm-hmm.
And so you ranked it 5 spots better than I did. But Got a Boogie, I ranked it number 2, and you ranked it number 6. And so that means I did 4 higher than you did. So those were the 2 that were the biggest difference between us.
Yes, the 2 most disparate.
On In 3D, you ranked I Lost on Jeopardy at 4, and I ranked it at 10. And this is difficult because
we're pretty square on this album.
We are pretty squarely the same, but there are 3 songs that I ranked 2 spots better than you. I will go with Theme from Rocky 13. I ranked it 4, and you ranked it 6.
That's really interesting because, like, literally, there's 3 that you ranked 2 better than me, literally only because I ranked I Lost on Jeopardy 6 higher than you. So there's your 2 to make your 6 that made up that difference. Everything else is literally the same.
Is the same. Yes. Yes, that is correct. Let's see here. On Dare to Be Stupid, 1 More Minute, you ranked it number 2. I ranked it number 5 for a difference of 3.
I love 1 More Minute.
And Cable TV, I ranked at 7. You ranked at 10 for also a difference of 3. On Polka Party, you ranked Living with a Hernia at 4, and I ranked it at 8.
That, you know what? The video for that song makes up that difference for
that.
Me.
All right. Don't Wear Those Shoes, I ranked at 4. You ranked at 7 for a difference of 3. So far, our big difference was that 6 of I Lost on Jeopardy.
Yeah, I just enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Now, even worse, we are very similar here.
Like, here's the thing, but before, because we're talking about like these relatively minor differences, but our take on a lot of this is always in the same ballpark. Like, we're never like,
oh yeah,
we're by and large, we're not like crazy far apart on a lot of things. You know.
Now this one is really interesting. Even worse, Twister, you ranked 4 and I ranked 6 for a difference of 2. This song's just 6 words long. I ranked it 4 and you ranked it 6 for a difference of 2. And we both had the same number 5.
That's great.
And everything else is just a difference of 1. So it's like, that's another one. We're very much the same, but we flip-flopped 2 songs.
I think we need to tell people that our shared number 5 is Stuck in a Closet with Vanna White.
Yes, that's fair. Yes, thank you.
The people need to know.
The people need to know.
That's one of John's catchphrases.
Yep. On UHF, you ranked Generic Blues at 6. I ranked it at 9 for a difference of 3. And Money for Nothing, Beverly Hillbillies, I ranked at 5. You ranked at 9 for a difference of 4.
And I'm going to pause you right there, and I'm just going to say that I ranked Generic Blues where I ranked it because blues legend B.B. King has gone on record as saying that's one of the best blues songs that he's ever heard. And who am I to argue with the king?
You know what? That is very fair. I maybe having remembered that little tidbit, I would have bumped it up 1.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
It's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it is neither here nor there.
The Off the Deep End. Trigger Happy, you ranked 4. I ranked 8 for a difference of 4. When I Was Your Age, I ranked at 2. You ranked at 7 for a difference of 5.
You know what's very interesting? If you go back to an episode that I did last month with Rob from the Great Song Podcast, these 2 songs that you and I have the differences on, we're doing this whole series where it's the most underrated track on a Weird Al album. That he picked When I Was Your Age, and I came with Trigger Happy.
Ah,
that's really funny that those that's the ones that are here for this also.
That is pretty funny. I like that.
And apt.
Alapalooza. Harvey the Wonder Hamster, you ranked 5. I ranked 9 for a difference of 4. Young, Dumb, and Ugly, I ranked 3. You ranked 9 for a difference of 6.
Because you are young, dumb, and ugly.
We established that I am young and ugly, but not dumb.
Okay. A little dumb.
Yeah. I do. There are certain things in that song that I do. I do relate to, so I get it. Let's see here. The Night Santa Went Crazy off of Bad Hair Day. You ranked 2. I ranked 6 for a difference of 4. And then Gump. I ranked 3. You ranked 8 for a difference of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I rank Gump as high as I do because I like the original a lot.
Oh, that's
and
fair.
Then flipping it to be about Forrest Gump is just really funny to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Man, we were like tight on Running with Scissors.
Yes. Yes, we were. Let's see here. Yeah, three difference. Weird Al show theme, you have 5, I have 8 for a difference of 3. And
go with Polka Power because it's the same
Polka
deal.
Polka Power, I have 5 and you have 8 for a difference of 3.
Yep.
We both have the same 7 rank. We have different 6 ranks. So
yeah, but it's
that
funny.
One didn't shake out the same way.
No. But I think it's funny that we had a little flip flop like that again.
Yes, we did. Now this one, it looks like we are a little bit more divisive.
Indeed.
Yes.
So we're on to we're on to Poodle Hat now.
Poodle Hat,
which is the album that went up, but clearly it went up for different reasons.
Yes, absolutely. And so before I misspeak here, I just want to verify that in both directions, these are the largest gaps.
Indeed.
And yes, absolutely.
God.
Party at the Leper Colony, you have at 6 and I have at 12.
How can you argue with a hand jive about lepers that's full of puns about losing limbs? It's the funniest freaking thing that ever happened.
I don't know. It's just...
There's a guy in
something
the hot
about
tub,
it.
I don't know
something
who.
about it just creeps me out a little bit too much. Like I really love and appreciate the puns, but it's like every time I say a hot tub.
Wait a
like,
minute!
Hey,
it
wait
looks
a minute!
like
It
stew.
looks like stew. Yeah, no, that's the I. So no, that's a no from me.
Okay,
and
Randy
then
Jackson.
and then for the difference of 7 here, I have Angry White Boy Polka at 4, and you have it at 11. And during our polka bracket, I defended to the death Angry White Boy Polka.
Oh yeah, you did, and we did our episode about this song earlier this year that completely by accident came out on January 6th. Which people asked me, "Did you do that on purpose?" I was like, "No,
no."
But yeah, it's just not. I like we said in that episode, like I think the music itself is just kind of not my jam, like by and large in this particular polka. So I didn't have a lot to like really grab onto.
Yeah.
And
so I just want to see something here. The one you've ranked at 1, I ranked at 2.
Mm-hmm.
The one I ranked at 1, you ranked at 2.
Oh.
The one I ranked at 3, you ranked at 4. The one you ranked at 3, I ranked at 5.
Okay, see,
and we just talked about how I ranked 4, you ranked at 11. So really, our top 4 are really our top 3 to 4 are like
even just a little flip
the same, you know. Yeah, I guess I just inserted a polka where you felt it shouldn't be, and you inserted a punny hand jive where I felt it shouldn't be.
Right. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I am still pleased as punch that Polka Party has not Polka Party, that Poodle Hat. Oh my god. Well, also justice for
had its meteoric rise.
Hashtag justice for Polka Party. But anyway, yeah, also hashtag justice for Poodle Hat.
And I think we talked about this in one of our recent episodes that Polka Party suffers a little bit from 3 parodies from movies that didn't necessarily need a parody song.
Yes.
Right? Ruthless People. Here's Johnny. What is it? Where's Johnny?
Who's Johnny?
Living in America. Who's Johnny? Who's Johnny? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's those the most successful of those movies being the Rocky movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's part of why that album kind of sputters a little bit, but there are some good originals on it. Moving on to Straight Outta Linwood. Confession Part 3, you ranked 5, I ranked 9 for a difference of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Trapped in the Drive-Thru, I ranked 3, you ranked 8 for a difference of 5.
Right. That is what happened.
I really relate to Trapped in the Drive-Thru sometimes. So I think I find that song just really funny just because of how relatable it can be.
Oh, no, it's very funny and relatable. It absolutely is. It's just there's stuff on this album that I like better than that.
I also there was a time that I spent watching all of the those R. Kelly videos of Trapped in a Closet,
which is not.
Oh my god, that is a saga.
And it's not supposed to be funny. And you know, we're probably not even hash brown politically correct even talking about R. Kelly in the first place, saying that this is a thing that's enjoyable.
It didn't start out intentionally funny. But once it got to like part 3 or 4, you can tell that it's like, no, they're intentionally making this ridiculous now.
That's fair.
You know, so like they realized, oh, this is what this is turning into. Let's just roll with it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're on Apocalypse already?
Yeah, on to Apocalypse.
Dang.
If That Isn't Love, you ranked 3, I ranked 8 for a difference of 5. Other than that, we only have really differences of 2 here, so I will go with Party in the CIA. I have 5, you have 7.
Yeah. We were pretty even on Apocalypse, and we are also
Yep, we're pretty even here on Mandatory Fun as well. Everything's
also.
1 and 2s. Handy, you ranked 6, I ranked 8. And Foil, I ranked 2, you ranked 4.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this album that's greater than 2 away.
And I feel like we shouldn't give away any thoughts about the weird The Al Yankovic Story soundtrack at this point, because we haven't talked about it yet.
Okay,
unless you had a point you wanted to make about any of that. I think
I will say is that I will let the people know that both of us ranked Now You Know as number 1. The one original song on this album ranked number 1, and I think we both did that because it's original and not a re-record.
Yeah, and it is also great. How freaking awesome was it for you to hear new Weird Al music?
Oh my god, it was amazing.
Like Weird Al music that you hadn't heard before. It's like somebody breathed new air into your lungs, you know?
Yeah.
I just love when the man does new stuff. But you know what? We got through all of those albums.
I was going to say now is it's a great time to have a segue to our sponsors.
I think so.
John and Lauren, congrats on 3 awesome years of doing the podcast. It's crazy to think that it's been 3 years, and I don't know exactly when I started listening. I don't, my memory's kind of shot, but I know I listened to your show years ago at least, and it's been awesome just watching you guys grow as a podcast, and being on the podcast was awesome too. That's I'm part of the legacy now. That's so cool. And somewhere out there, I have this thought that, Weird Al's listened to me write a story about him. That's a cool thought to have. So thank you for letting me be part of this journey and for putting out one of the best podcasts out there. I mean, I love it. I love Weird Al. I love the beer. I love how you guys interact with each other. It's so fun to catch up with you guys every week and just to see what you're coming up with. So 3 years is a huge feat, and I can't wait to see what happens in your guys' future. So keep it up.
That was Garrett from the Ever Trending Story podcast. He's part of the Odd Pods Media Network with us, and he is a freaking delight.
Cool. Thanks, bud. You know what they say about huge feats? Huge shoes.
I like it. John, I like that quite a bit. That's funny. Huge feet, huge shoes.
So we talked about pop music. No, we talked about the deltas. We talked about the jumpers and dumpers. We talked about our big differences. We talked about the difference in the algorithm weighting. And so the last thing that we kind of had as an idea for this episode was we each get to choose a couple or a few that we get to move up or down, just overriding the algorithm.
I don't know about this.
I know, right?
I don't know about this.
It's like saying that you're better than God because math is God. But we can play God with our own rankings.
I guess we can. You know what? Can I go first with this?
Yeah.
I take a little bit of issue with, I think, what we have in last place.
Stop forwarding that crap to me. Okay.
Yeah. It came up on my Weird Al Originals playlist a couple of times over the past several weeks. And I'm like, like, this is funny. I get what it's doing. And I also think it's better than the song that is one step, quote unquote, better than it in our ranking. So I would like to move that up.
Now you can move it up more than that if you like. I'm not saying that you can only move it up 1. Like, you can move it up 10 if you want.
No, I think I would like to move it up 1, 2, 3.
1 to 3. So you want it to go from 169 to 166.
That is what I would like, yes.
So between Isle Thing and whatever you like.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So 166. That's what I will do. And we will work that out later.
Okay.
How to actually do that.
How to actually do that on this crazy mathematical spreadsheet that you put together.
Uh-huh.
But I think that's the only thing that seemed like super egregious to me. But I mean, I feel like the bottom thing is going to seem like, oh my God, but now I feel pretty good about what's in last place now.
Sure. I could be go total chaos.
Oh my God, you can be chaotic neutral?
I mean, I could just say I want to move number 1 down, but I won't.
Oh my God.
Like, that would be like, we went through this whole algorithm to get a best song, and then just to say, no, F all that.
You can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. It would have been funny, though.
I'll pose a question to you then. I'm not going to.
Okay.
So the newcomer on the list that is up high.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a fair spot for it?
Well, I'll let you speak to that maybe on your next turn.
Okay. Okay. My next turn. That's fair.
I think I want to move Midnight Star up between You Don't Love Me and the Alternative Polka.
That's fair. I will not disagree with that.
Okay, so that is now going to be number 15.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So it's my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like we said, we have incorporated the Weird the Al Yankovic Story soundtrack into this, and based on the way the Weird algorithm works, Now You Know is sitting in at number 11. And while I think that Now You Know is a great song and it was super refreshing to hear a new Weird Al song, I don't know that it needs to be that high. I feel like that's too high for it because CNR and Bob are both better than that. So I am going to say move it from 11 to 17 between Bob. No, crap. No, it needs to go even lower. Oh my God, there's so much that's better than that. Put it between Germs and UHF.
Whoa. Wow. Where is that?
30 and 31. I'm dropping that.
Oh, wow.
I'm dropping that SOB 20 spots because.
All right, so that's going down to 31.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
I'm sorry. Like, I like it, but then I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's no way that like here's Johnny, Jackson Park Express, the Jurassic Park, Midnight Star, Your Horoscope, I Want a New Duck, Bob CNR. Like, there's no way that this new thing, and it's a great new thing, but I just don't know.
So I will agree with you that it needs to move down. Can I give you a counterpoint?
Okay, is this going to be your turn? Because I moved it. Are you going to move it back on your turn?
No. I just want to see if I could get you to move it not quite as far.
Okay.
And the reason being
was it
that
the math?
I think this. Well, no. I think the song experience is enhanced because think back to the first time you listened to it and you heard it in context of how it's supposed to be. You're watching these credits and the false finishes. So, like, can you
separate it from that context? Does it stand alone outside that context is the whole thing, though. I get what you're saying. But then again, I also get what you're saying in that UHF, the song, we only do we only love that because of the context of UHF? Or is that
right.
as good as we think it is?
Right.
So all of this to say,
so I will say to move it down quite a bit, but can we move it between eBay and Here's Johnny?
Sure. You're giving it. Oh no, it's just one away from the number.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not giving it the number.
Okay.
No, everything. Yeah, everything. So it's actually going to go to now 25. Where you were moving it, you were going to change the Weird Al number. It was going to be 1 more minute.
But if you're moving it between eBay and Here's Johnny, oh, you're right. Okay. Oh, you're right. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay. So sorry. Okay. See that, and that's why this is a discussion.
Yeah, I
right?
like this. I like this. Okay.
Okay. I will go.
You know what? Hey, people, if I set up a Patreon where you could have view-only access to this particular spreadsheet, would you want that? Would you pay $5 to see this?
Wow.
Because that's a thing I can make happen. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not gonna share this with just anyone.
No. Right. You got to pay for this.
But if you want to see the spreadsheet, comment in the comments.
Just look at my bed sheets.
His wife knows all.
Wow. Let's see here. How would you feel about moving virus alert up to...
Where is it currently?
Right now it's currently at 51.
Okay.
44. 51 to 44.
I can live with that.
Yeah?
Yes, I can live with that.
Because I feel like we both have a little bit of a newfound love for Sparks.
We sure do. Since we entered this data.
Yes.
Yeah. Delete immediately before someone gets hurt.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. How many more turns at this do we? Because
we've each done how many?
2.
I think we've each done 2. So then we each get 3 more.
God, this is too many.
You think so? All right, then we each get 2 more.
Okay. Oh my God. While I'm just scrolling through spreadsheets. You know what? I have a very small one, a very, very tiny change I'd like to make.
Okay.
I would like to swap 102 and 103. I'd like to move Party to Leper Colony up 1 and Like a Surgeon 2022 down 1.
Sure. Okay.
And since we each get, so that was my 1. You get 1. We have one more. We have one more little thing from people for us. I'm gonna play it now so I don't forget to do it.
Oh, okay, sure.
One more message from our friends / sponsors.
Hey, Lauren and John, it's Midnight Smoke, 1/3 of BFYTW. I just want to congratulate you guys on hitting 3 years. As 1/3 of BFY, I want to tell you that 100% of us support you and cannot wait for even more. All right, much love, y'all.
So yeah, they love us. It's
what
wonderful.
A guy.
What a guy. What a guy. They're all great guys. We have a crap ton of fun when we record with them, by the way. I am looking to, I told you that I'm looking to have them bring their little game show format situation over here to Beard Al. And we're going to do it. We got to do it.
I think you did. Yeah.
I did. We got to figure out when we're going to do that, because that will be so much fun for people. Because Russ and I have an absolute laugh riot when we record with them. And I think if it's okay with you, I'd like to have Russ also play because
Sure.
we just have fun with those guys so much.
Yeah.
So, we'll just have to figure. They usually do. Yeah. We'll talk about it later, but it's going to be a good time when we get that worked out. We have so much good stuff to do for this show. But anyway, take your one more of your two that
I've got two more, don't I?
You do have two.
I have two, you have one.
I said take your one more of your two that you have left.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to tell you what song I want to move and which direction I want to move it, but I need help determining how far it needs to go.
Oh, crap on a cracker. Okay.
Okay. Number 125, George of the Jungle.
Oh, no.
I need to move it down.
You sure do. Hold on. Hold, please.
Like, are we talking like I'm holding?
You think you need to put it between Spatula City and Achy Breaky Song?
Gosh, I was thinking maybe even more than that.
Okay, we can go more than that. I was trying to be nice.
Oh gosh.
How about you put it at?
I think lasagna is better.
Lasagna is better. How about you put it after Stop Forwarding That Crap to Me?
Oh. Okay. Okay, so that now go All right, so then now that becomes 166. Got it. And Stop Forwarding That Crap becomes 165. Got it. Understood.
Oh, no. I meant put that last. I meant put it after everything ever.
Oh.
I meant make George of the Jungle 169. I should have just said that out loud.
All right.
Plainly.
Yes, you should have.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You know what? I am all for that change. I do not understand why he did that song.
And that has very much been a thing recently in the close personal friends of Weird Al Facebook group. There is somebody in there that's like, why did Weird Al do this? Does anybody have documentation about why he did this? I really need to know why this happened. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? And Nathan Rabin even chimed in. He was like, I believe he told me that it was blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, but that is not documented anywhere. And your I believe doesn't tell me. Like, why did this thing happen? It probably shouldn't have happened. And yeah, so it should be last. I'm like not even mad at that being last.
Great. Cool. I'm glad that we agree. So before we go on to your last one, I remember in our recent episode, we said that we both liked Toothless People more than it had originally been ranked. It is now 142, and so I think that moved even up a few spots from where it was previously. Yep, it moved up 11. So I think if we're going back into recent episodes and saying, oh, this should have been ranked higher, it is now.
It is now. Yep. Yes. And I think it's good. Good where it is.
Yeah. So yeah. Now I just wanted to say that before you used a potential move on something that didn't need to move.
Yeah,
Your
that's
turn.
fair. Okay, I'm going to use my last move on actually a track off of Poodle Hat.
Okay.
I would like to move up Confessions Part 3.
Donde Esta.
It is 123.
Yes, okay.
I would like to move that up.
That is on. Isn't that on
That's on Poodle Hat.
No.
Oh no,
Based
I'm sorry.
on the color, that's on Straight Outta Linwood.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. That's why I'm looking for the wrong color.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm almost done with my second of these Juice Forces. So you have to forgive me.
What's the percentage on that Juice Force?
9.5.
Oh, mine's also 9.5. All right.
Okay. But I've had 2.
Mine is a big can.
All right. Don't talk about your butt like that on our show.
Wow. My big dumper.
Your big dumper.
Big dumper.
You could have a wicked beefer.
Where I take my wicked beefers.
Instead of your big dumper.
Wicked Beefers from my big dumper.
Right. I'd
All
like
right.
to move Confessions Part 3 up simply because I feel like this is one of those things where if you had to take somebody who like is around our age that doesn't really understand or get what Weird Al does, and you were to like be like, okay, here's what he does, because it's somebody who's going to have context for the Usher song. Like this is kind of a perfect Weird Al parody because of that. Now, this is not to say that I like the source material or that I really like this song, but I feel like this is a very perfect sample of what Weird Al is capable of.
Okay.
Okay. And so I think I don't want to move it up like a whole heck of a lot because but I would like to move it to just above Trash Day.
You know what? I was looking at that and I'm like, I hope she says Trash Day.
I think it's better than Trash Day.
I'm absolutely 100% in agreement with that spot. Okay. What do I vibe with?
What do I vibe with?
It's like I'm looking at towards the top of the list.
For something you want to move down?
No. I'm looking at something like your horoscope for today.
Oh, that's a good one.
And seeing that at 19
hurts you.
Kind of bugs me a little bit.
But then you look at what's above it and you're like, no, can't, no.
Right.
No.
Right.
I get it.
And so then I looked a little higher and I'm like, Biggest Ball of Twine deserves to be in the top 10.
It does. It was.
But then it's hard for me to move just that above, like, and say, like, well, I don't know if I necessarily agree that I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead is better than Velvet Elvis, but moving Biggest Ball of Twine above both of those would be great, but there's a little bit more wrong with that. So I'm going to go to a completely different part of the of the list
before
here.
Before you do that, I will tell you that I feel like I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead is in the top 10 because that is like my personal theme song, and the ranking of that did a thing for me. I will say I would not have a problem if you moved Biggest Ball of Twine and swapped places with it with I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead. That wouldn't crush
and
me.
it's not only you that did I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead, because I put that at 1 in that album as well.
Okay.
So don't. Yeah. So basically, I'll Be Mellow When I'm Dead now becomes
13.
12, actually.
Oh, right. 12.
And Biggest Ball of Twine becomes 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool.
I like it.
So now Velvet Elvis is number 11, so that moved up even more. It's a movement of 114.
Big time movers.
Yeah.
But oh my God, John, dude, this has been one heck of a 3-year anniversary special.
Yeah, what are we at? Like an hour and a half almost?
Almost, and I really have to pee, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
All righty. Got to bag it up.
Yeah. So...
Well, I'm nearly done. I think I have one swig from my coffee mug left.
I have a swig of this as well. Let's do our swigs. Ha-cha-cha.
And that's when those security guards threw us out.
So, John, before we wrap this up, I just want to say thank you for, being on this ride of the Beard Out podcast with me. It has been an absolute delight. I was going to thank you for being my brother, but like you did nothing to make that happen. I was just going to.
I don't have a choice.
You didn't have a choice. But thank you for not like hating me. You might.
Let's step back.
Let's roll back. Pedal back on that.
Let's backpedal a little bit here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm kidding. It's been a fun 3 years. Here's to at least 3 more.
Because we still have quite a few Weird Al songs to go through. We're not even.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
What? We're probably got more like 5. 5 more, right? How many have we gone through?
We're 70, 71 as of now.
Oh, okay. So that's
a little less than
nearly half.
Nearly half. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we probably got about 4 years left.
Yeah, at least
of songs.
Of songs. So we'll see what happens. Because I will tell you, we're getting through all of them.
Oh, yeah, we will.
We're not going to stop until we get through all of them. So you don't have to worry about the Beard Owl podcast.
Unless one of us perishes.
That's true. But you don't have to worry otherwise.
But here's the thing. If I perish, the show still goes on.
That's true. So let's everybody hope Lauren doesn't perish.
Yay.
Hey, here's to Lauren. No, and John. To Lauren. I really hope you don't perish either, because I would not want to do this with anybody other than you.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you.
And the people
and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else either. I probably wouldn't do it with anybody else.
That's true. You wouldn't.
And here's the deal. I wouldn't do it if it weren't for you. So this is all a credit to you. So to Lauren.
You're welcome. It's all my fault.
Yeah.
So I don't know, folks. Thank you for listening for this long also. Like, that's kind of wild that people listen to this stupid.
If there's any commenter out there that has a favorite Beard Owl moment from the last 3 years, if you can, like, pinpoint an episode that it came from and, like, what it was, I'll go back and give it a listen and be like, oh, yeah, that was a great moment.
And you'll get the joy of knowing that John went back and listened to himself.
Yeah. Well, no, it could be a Lauren moment. It could be in an episode that I'm not even in.
Oh, man, that's true.
So that might get me to listen to an episode I've never heard before.
Hey, commenters, comment on your favorite episodes, moments from episodes that John wasn't in, so that John will have to listen to those moments. Thank you.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. And then also
he's not
favorite moments that I am in.
Yeah, also moments that he's in. Because John's pretty cool. John's pretty great. This has been a very amazing month of May here at the Beard Owl Podcast. And if all things...
I think now the John slot is over.
The John slot is over. Because if everything goes according to plan, our first episode of year 4 is actually going to be very apt, John. And if you'd care to join in on the recording of it, I can tell you later when that's going to be. But we're going to have Nathan Rabin on to talk about the most underrated tracks on Polka Party. And it's very apt because Nathan Rabin's book, The Weird Accordion to Al, was our catalyst for starting this podcast in the first place. So I kind of love that an episode with him is going to be the thing that kicks off year 4 of the show.
Yeah. Sweet.
Sweet indeed. But any hoozles, I guess the security guard already kicked us out, so I think it's probably time to play the end theme, right?
I guess so, yeah.
All right, we're going to put a pin in it. Bye!
I'm Big Chungus.
I'm still Lauren.
Sorry, we got a 1. We got a pencil again.
Bok. I got nothing.
I like that. Stay tuned for more John's Easter eggs at the end of episodes. Bok!